Hello and welcome. My name is Alistair. I'm based in Cape Town, South Africa. And I know as a dropshipper, you are so keen on finding the best dropshipping suppliers. What I have today is an experience. I will share my personal experience with the Dropstore. I also do give you a few recommendations which I think will work for you. And after that, I will also share with you how to open a Dropstore account, which I think will be beneficial for you. So let me share with you everything after this intro. If you watched my previous video, I discussed about, you can check it here. I've linked it somewhere here. You can check it. I discussed about how I discovered dropshipping and how I started it. And I speak a lot of things about my experiences. I also have had an experience using Dropstore as my supplier marketplace, where I found suppliers. It's so good. I do believe using their free plan, it was very good and the experience was generally out of 10, I think 8. So what happens is I liked the part of syncing automatically. You don't have to download pictures and stuff and prices. You just set up everything in Dropstore. You automatically sync them to your online store through their WordPress plugin. I use WooCommerce specifically, which I will do a tutorial about how to create your own WooCommerce online store. So I only had a few problems then, but I think some of the problems have been fixed. The first problem was I ordered a perfume in Dropstore via specifically the supplier was Fragrance Deliver SA. Only for Fragrance Deliver SA, after some time, after a week, of which the client was on my neck to tell me that the product was out of stock. But the best thing they did was they refunded the money, and I also refunded the money. But it wasn't much of a problem, because what ended up happening again is I only discovered that maybe there wasn't much communication between Dropstore and Fragrance. They say they delivered the product. Maybe they couldn't track since they have a lot of orders. So we delivered twice a product to a client, which I think is a problem in regards to proper syncing between and proper information sharing between supplier and retailer. But I've checked, they've since tried to solve some of those issues, but they are still pending. I do believe that there are some issues there. The other problem was the problem of fake products, where I would deliver specifically perfumes to clients, and the next thing the client is complaining that your perfume is fake. I will share with you my emails. Those were some of the biggest problems I faced with Dropstore. More so, the other problem, specifically in regards to merchant center, is the Dropstore that they don't give you EPNs for excuse me, my voice is a bit weird today. They don't give you EPNs and what do you call GTNs. So when you list products on Google Merchant Center without those, in most cases your account will be suspended. So I faced a lot of suspensions. More so in regards to fake perfumes, I also faced a lot of customer complaints. So, but generally, I would recommend to someone who is starting dropshipping Specifically, my other biggest problem was I was using a free version. So there's not much there of functionality than there's not much there functionality than when you are using a pro license. So I think using a paid version is okay. So without wasting much of your time, I think I've discussed my experience with Dropstore. The only thing left is for me to share how to open an account. On the next video, I will share how to sync your products. I think I would have covered much about Dropstore. So let me turn on to my computer and share my screen. The rest of this tutorial, I'm gonna be sharing my screen. So to sign up to a Dropstore account, you come here to www.bigmarkup.co.za/Dropstore. Don't mistake this spelling. Then after that, start their own dropshipping business online. So I'll be very grateful if you consider using this the link which I've provided. I'll put it also in the first comment. So let's go to pricing. So pricing is as follows. Free trial. They give you a free trial. By the way, that's so good. Dropstore gives you a free trial to try for 14 days. I think 14 days in e-commerce is a lot of time to try something and to check if you can get a sale. If you are committed, if you are serious, you definitely get a sale. So what happens is the free to browse and save. They offer you a free website product export, but I recommend you create your own website. Ruin for inventory, update, unlimited orders, daily product sync, pricing automation. Let's try to sign up. I think this is a bit weird and absurd. Let's try to create our own new account. So I will recommend you start from here. Let's look for an email address which I haven't used. Let's look for an email address which I haven't used before. This one. Okay. So we are going to select reseller. If you want to be a supplier, still 100% free. If you want to become an affiliate, you can still also start your own online business through Dropstore, recommending them and getting a commission, which is fine if you like. Especially when you have used it, you share your recommendations to other people, then you get a small commission, like what I'm doing. So at this moment, their sign-up page is giving problems. But if you see this, know that your sign-up is done. What you have to just do is to go back to the home page, try to use your email address which you have used and your password. You'll see that it's going to work. Okay. So what we have to do is try to sign up again. You will see that we have already been signed up. It's only a technical error which I will speak to them. I send them an email. I think by the time you will be trying, it won't be giving you this problem. Okay, you see, username is already in. So let's just sign up. Let's just sign in instead. Yes. we have, remember, you start to sign up and it gives you an error. Then you follow the steps precisely. Okay, so what name would you want to give to your store? I will say demo store. Okay, let's say demo commerce. If you would like their free store, which I do believe is good, but I haven't used it, my recommendation is to use WordPress, but it's still okay if you decide to use Shopify or their free store. I don't have any issues. It's only that I haven't used those options. So my name is Craig Jones. Okay, so let's put a random, because this is a tutorial, but I recommend you put your real name. It's going to be helpful, and your phone number. So we have 4 packages here: the starter plan, the premium, the pro, and the growth. The only limit is in terms of products limit, but most of the things are the same. And the enterprise plan, which is unlimited products, I think. So, but don't worry, don't have to pay anything here. Don't worry. I know most people, as I started also, I was worried when I got to this page, but we're going to start a free trial, and we're going to use a free version of Dropstore. After we are successful for 14 days, we'll then choose a plan. But I recommend we start with a trial, a 14-day trial with this. Let's just be start with the monthly 199, and they don't need your credit card information, which is the best part. So we are going to be redirected to make an order. If I were you, if I had money, for me, I started from nothing, but I know Dropstore works. If I don't need unnecessary bills, I could have paid, put my product, my details here, my bank details here, and pay. But for now, we are going to cancel and back to Dropstore. We're going to still use our free 14 days. So let me walk you through the dashboard. Let's get started. The tour. Get ready for your first sale. Follow the tips. Create your Dropstore merchant account. Link it to your store, Shopify or WooCommerce, which I recommend WooCommerce, which will do how to link Dropstore to WooCommerce in the next tutorial, where we'll create an online shop. Add products to your list. I'll show you how to add products to your list. Push products. I'll show you how to push products to your store. Check your settings, markup settings, how to adjust your profits. So currently we're at 40%. If you do all those things, you'll be at 100%. So let's go to the dashboard. The dashboard shows you your total income, monthly sales, total products. So we have 0 here, but I know we have a lot of big numbers here. So to search for products, you come on search for products, and to add them to your import list before importing them to your store, you can do this. You discover that those products are now on my import list before being imported. You can then push them to your store. The biggest thing which I like about Dropstore is you don't have to take images to download a lot of images to put on your store. Everything is automatically done. Prices, quantities are automatically synced to your store. And I recommend you choose products with a lot of quantities so that you don't run into problems which I went through, which I described. Then the other is to check the suppliers list, which is You can check. There is a lot of thousands and thousands. Freestyle, I haven't used the freestyle. You can do it here and create a freestyle from Dropstore. Customer orders. This is where you see all your orders in your customer details, and that's where you process your payment again. I hope it's self-explanatory. They are very fast to respond. I was speaking to a guy called Andile, and he was so very good in regards to help. Your referrals, this is in particular for affiliates. Extras, extensions, etc. So let's see, the other most important thing is settings, how to set to edit your markup, which is your profit. You can make it up to 100% the product. You will see that. Let's go to our input list to discover that our product prices is slightly increased. Input list, you see, it's now 123, 618 markup, but I don't recommend you at least put something like 25% up to 30. You want to make a kill. Or because pricing is also one factor which will give you sales. So by this time, I believe you've created your own Dropstore shop. See you on the next tutorial where we are going to create a WooCommerce shop and also show you how to sync products from Dropstore, how to choose suppliers, and a lot more other things.